Hello everyone. As promised, I was going to get on here and talk to you guys a little bit about some things that are going on in my life. Pixie wants to say hello to everyone. A couple of weeks ago, she says hello. A couple of weeks ago, well, I'm dealing with carpal tunnel. My hands have been giving me all kinds of problems, and seeing orthopedic surgeon for that, and then doing nerve tests. And in the midst of all of that, my finger swelled up and got very hot. And the orthopedic surgeon said, with the fever in it, he thought that it could possibly be gout. So went on. Next couple of days dealt with that really swollen and painful and feverish finger, left hand pointing finger. So it wasn't as bad as if it was like, say, my right hand. I could do things without a whole lot of problems. But then my pinky started hurting too. So I'm starting to feel like I'm getting very old and falling apart. I had to go to the doctor about my carpal tunnel again, and mentioned, or he said, what's going on with this? Is this associated with, and no, it's something different. It doesn't feel the same. It's not numb, it's hot. And he said it does look like gout. So they tested the uric acid in my blood, did some lab work to find out if that could possibly be what I'm experiencing. And we ruled that out. So what's going on with my hands? Not just my hands, this finger, but one side of my foot too. Really weird. Like the side by your pinky toe that kind of bubbles out. Now it's really bubbled out and red and has fever in it. So I went back and saw him a couple of days ago when we got those results back for the gout. And I had been doing all kinds of research about gout, and had cut every meat out of my life except for chicken. Was drinking copious amounts of water to try and flush my system, and adding a little bit of lemon and a little bit of cherry juice. Some people had told me cherry juice. And I had read yes and I had read no on cherries, but I went ahead and tried it anyway. And the swelling was significantly lowered, but it was still very sore. It's still very sore, and the pinky is very sore, and it hurts to wear shoes. But I saw the doctor a couple of days ago, and he said it's not gout, which I am extremely grateful for. Not gout, but it is. Tiberius wants to come say hello too. It is arthritis. It's just plain old, every day, you're getting old, osteoarthritis. Not rheumatoid. Feels like it's osteo. So I did what a lot of people do, and I didn't trust myself. In my own knowledge, I've been practicing holistic arts for a very long time, and I still questioned, well, maybe there's something that I don't know. So I started doing some more, what else can I do? And came back to the same things that I already knew. Stick with what you know. Hey, Ty. So guess what? Turmeric. Turmeric is becoming a larger part of my my diet. And I already put turmeric in everything. Turmeric tea is wonderful. But I also planted some turmeric today. And I'm going to do a little workshop sometime very soon, and anybody who attends can get their own little piece of turmeric, and we'll plant that and discuss the wonderful qualities of turmeric. Also, the sap of the boswellia tree, otherwise known as frankincense. You can chew on it if you get the edible organic kind, and you can get the kinds that are certified organic in the United States. You can chew on that resin, or you can get the essential oil. I prefer to have the resin and do it myself. You can infuse oil. You can do essential oil. You can make tinctures. It's harder to break a tincture down. It takes a lot longer when it's in a resin. Frankincense has an array of wonderful, healthy things it does for you. It also smells really good. So I'm going to be doing those two things, and also adding capsaicin. And you can do that in your tea. Stinging nettle is really good. Capsaicin, all of those are good for inflammation. What do we usually do? What's the norm for people, for people who are experiencing arthritis? I hear a kitty cat getting into something. NSAIDs. NSAIDs are the number one prescription or prescribed over the counter or otherwise to take care of arthritis, because it's an anti-inflammatory, and that's what that arthritis is. It's an inflammation. The bad thing is it does horrible things to your stomach, one. But it also it masks those symptoms. It helps, with the pain, but it doesn't help the body to heal. And what that arthritis is the inflammation is caused by cartilage problems, which causes, yeah, I'm talking about Honey's hands. He really worries about me when he knows that I'm not feeling well. He's not feeling too well today either. But anyway, so NSAIDs are very popular. Naproxen, ibuprofen, goodness, Celebrex, all of those things, but they have horrible side effects. Don't get on the computer. He is being very needy today. He wants to know what Honey's doing. So we're going to do what I already knew I should be doing, and that's turmeric, capsaicin, the sap of the botswali tree, which is frankincense, stinging nettle, and I have some stinging nettle a lotion you can actually put on your hands. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start doing some of that, and one of the key things is to understand what's happening so that you can avoid things that make it worse. So I hope that helped some of you guys today. There's ways to make tinctures. I do not recommend doing the tincture with the frankincense. I have some, but like I said, it takes a very long time. Anytime you do resins, you want to do the essential oil, or you can do a powder form and put it in capsules, or the tea form, which I prefer. Put lots of honey in it. But we will be talking more about the turmeric, because there are ways that you can harvest that yourself. And anybody who attends will get a little piece of turmeric that they can plant themselves. It's a wonderful root, kind of like ginger. Looks a lot like ginger, but it's very yellow. Okay, I promised y'all this video, and so I have given you this video. I hope that is helpful. That's your first little herbal blurb, little bit of advice. And my second bit of advice would be trust yourself. If you have been studying things, if you have been told things, if your grandmother taught you things that are in your, trust them. Trust them. You don't need to go to the internet to get validation. You already know. I already knew. Trust those words of wisdom from your elders who pass those things down to you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Try to stay warm, because it has gotten absolutely chilly out there. I will show you later what I have been working on down in my sunroom. I think it's very important this time of year for anybody who suffers with seasonal blues, which I do. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't realize that's what they do. They associate it with the holidays, but it's not. It's not. There's a reason for it. So I'll be bringing that second tip, and that'll be what we talk about next, seasonal blues and how you can offset those things. I hope you guys have a great week. I am here at Satsang all week, and I don't have any more appointments, so if you want to stop by and see me, please do. Stop by and say hello. I'll be talking to all of you later.